Hi guys, Mr. Pablo, so back with another video. And this time we are in the municipality of Somiedo, where we are about to start the route PRAS 011, the Ruta de la Braña de Mumian, or Trail of the Braña of Mumian. I'm going to tell you everything about it in the way there. So this trail covers a distance of 8.2 miles. It is a linear trail, so you will have to cover 4.1 miles and then go all the way back to arrive to where you started. It starts in a place called Llamardal and ends in a village called Coto de Buenamadre. Now, the starting point of this trail is going to be uphill. It's going to cover 2.2 miles of going uphill with an elevation gain of 679 feet, so it's really not a lot and it's quite enjoyable. At that point, when you reach the top, you will see a braña, which is called Braña de Mumian. Very beautiful place, by the way. And then after that, you will have to go all the way downhill until the end of the trail, when you reach the village of Coto de Buenamadre, and that downhill is going to be quite steep. You will have a total elevation lost of 1,437 feet, and you will cover a distance of 1.9 miles, as I said before. And then you will have to go all the way back to where you started. And as I said before, you will end up walking 8.2 miles in total. What are the highlights of this place? Well, first of all, there are three fountains. One is when you arrive to the Braña, which is the nice place to have a look around. The second one is when you start going downhill. Shortly after you start going downhill, you find the second fountain. And finally, when you reach the village called Coto de Buenamadre, you have another fountain there. So there is plenty of water for you to enjoy. Also, obviously, the highlight of this trail is the brañas, the places where you will see for the first time in this series the teitos, which are those special buildings that are used for shepherds in the summertime to take the cattle up to the mountains and graze there, enjoy the nice grass there. And also we will visit in the area of the Braña. There is a very interesting and very ingenious way of keep the milk cold for longer, which is called olleras, and we will visit it, and I will tell you everything about it once we arrive to the Braña. And this is what I meant when I said teitos. Teitos are these kind of huts with this very peculiar roof. You can clearly see the difference between this type of constructions or buildings and those ones that we visited in routes or trails like Ruta de Braña de Llanelo, PRAS 009. The difference is substantial, as you can see. Well, it's just to show you the material or the bush that is used to build these particular and peculiar roofs of these huts. The bush is called locally escoba negra, which translates into black broom, or the scientific name of this particular bush is Teitos escoparius, I believe. And we still have to walk a little bit longer to get to the fountain and the place where you can have a great view around the Braña. Okay guys, we arrived to the first fountain, and there is something I want to show you. By the way, I'm going to show you around, but that's not what I want. Well, I want to show you this, but now I was doing some research about this place, and it seems to be that there is a particular type of storage place to keep the milk cold, using the temperature of the water, which is quite cold up here, and I wonder if it is that is behind me. So they are supposed to be called olleras, and I think that's what olleras are. I suspect that's the case. I mean, correct me if I am wrong, please. You would put your milk jars there, and then if you look here, the water flows on top of this to that fountain, and it would be used to keep the milk cold. I thought that was interesting, so I'm showing it to you.
And so we start to go downhill, stepping on the snow. And there is a sign over there that says that you cannot leave the trail or the path because it is a protected area. And this is the second fountain of the trail, and here is when I have to tell you something that I think is really important if you are doing this trail, and is at this point you have to make a decision. The decision is it worth for you to go all the way downhill to the end of the trail, that is Coto de Buenamadre, and walk those 1.9 miles downhill with this huge elevation loss of 1,437 feet, and having to come all the way back again to go back to the car, or it's better to turn around and go all the way back from that fountain. I think if you are in a rush, you can very easily, go back from the fountain back to the car. I personally don't think you are going to miss a lot of views, and you are going to save a lot of effort, because that going back after you are tired of the journey, etc., and you have to go all the way uphill, huge elevation gain, I think you could possibly skip it if you are in a rush. Just thought I should mention this, but consider that that's an option.
Well guys, we're right to the end of the trail, where there is a fountain, by the way, and now what is left is to go all the way back to the car, following the same trail or route that I used to get here. So we are halfway through, you could say that. And just to say, it's been a pleasure to have you with me in this trail. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe. And also to say that I hope life is giving you plenty of opportunities to smile. And if it doesn't, please keep fighting, because it is a matter of time. So until the next video, have a great day.